the future. As a Gen Z, I was born in 2000, July 16th to be exact, and I'm 26 now. And when I was in high school, I thought at this age by now I would have my own place. I would have my own everything. I have none of those things at this age. I got a degree, 2 degrees actually, criminal justice, and then I went into Georgia State University and I got my business and information technology. I know they just put the IT, I don't know why they did it, but they put information technology in the Robertson Business College, department. They probably changed it now, but that's just how it was. And I really wanted some authentic pizza. So I went to a local pizza parlor. I kind of looked around. One bite, everybody knows the rules. Yeah, I know about his political beliefs and stuff, but the man knows how to find good pizza. So I wanted some good pizza, and I saw this was recommended to me. When I went inside to, get the pizza, they weren't ready for it yet. So the guy in the back was working on my pizza while another guy came around. He said, "You here for pickup?" And I was like, "Yeah," because I had DoorDashed it. And me and him, we had a conversation like for a good 30 minutes while they made my food. I wasn't tripping. I was like, I just needed to get out the house, and I really wanted pizza. And he was 3 years younger than me, but it was like, man, all of us have the same mindset right now where like they're poisoning our food. Everything is so expensive. We're all having to do these weird, odd jobs just to make ends meet. But they won't fix a pothole. They won't make the roads safer. They put up all these flock cameras. If you guys didn't know, Atlanta is the most surveillance city in the world. In the world. There are so many flock cameras that I never noticed until I watched that video, that now I'm just like, wow. We even got into talking about physical media, because we're both gamers. Your girl is a gamer, as you can see. And it was just like, what? Like, these kids don't know anything about popping in a disc and then just playing the game. Or, blowing in a cartridge if you're on Nintendo 64, or, you're hooking up your controller into the Wii port that they had, or your GameCube. They'll never experience those things. Not that those things need to be brought back, but it's just like there was a certain ownership to it when you had these things in your possessions. Now we don't have those things at all, and it's just like, wow, where did the time go? Where did the time go? It was just so many things. It's like, man, this is really bad. Did any other generation have to deal with all of this? And then he was like, yeah, my 16-year-old sister, like, people younger than us are on their phones constantly, and they can't put it down. They're just scrolling constantly. Like, I put a limit on my shorts, so I don't really scroll through YouTube shorts as much as I used to, because I just put a limit on it. Because I just was like, this is getting out of hand. A lot of them can't read anymore. They don't even have the book fairs that they used to have when I was growing up anymore either. And so it's just like, man, it's so sad that I feel like they're trying to make the coming generations more subservient to not knowing anything, not doing any research, not trying to figure out what's right and wrong. I use AI to learn how to code a lot. But I still, when I don't understand something, I still go ahead and Google it. My whole college degree, I Googled a lot. And I wrote papers. And it's not even hard to write papers, really, All you have to do is the Cornell method, 5 sentences for each paragraph. Introduction, main body, outro. It's very simple. It's not hard. I find myself not reading, so I decided to buy Beyond the Aquila Rift, because I just like those stories so much, like Zima Blue and Beyond the Aquila. Oh my god, can I say that Love Death Robot episode? Beyond the Aquila Rift. I love those episodes so much I had to go ahead and just buy the book and read all the short stories. I think we really need to incentivize younger generations to read. You know, whether that give them money if they read a certain amount of books, or give them a discount on something, or, you know, just show them that reading really can be beneficial to them if they try. Because sometimes it's best to just turn off your brain and just do nothing, or read, or go outside and walk. But I wanted to get a video out each week, and this week I just wanted to share my thoughts of just kind of what's going on, and how I feel about the world. I wish things would change. It's just pretty dark right now. But anyway, to end on a good note, there is good things happening in the world. Some people are fixing climate change. I definitely recommend you go look at good news, because there's always bad news going on in the world, but there's a channel that just says, that just tells you good news that's happening around the world. And I think if you just type in good news, it'll pop up. So, yeah. As I always say, with that being said, I'll see y'all in space.